Have you listened to our new podcast called Soul Food? Are you ready to fill your soul with what it needs? Look no further. Bishop Barra Joshua's Soul Food podcast is here to satisfy your spiritual hunger. No matter your age or background, this podcast is for everyone. No matter where you are, at home, at work, or on the go, you can listen anytime to these engaging messages of faith. From testimonies and real-life stories to musical entertainment. Feed your soul with more than just physical sustenance, but with solid spiritual food. Tune in today on our platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and much more. It's time for some soul food. Tune in today.
May the God of the Bible bless your life and keep you healthy and strong. Do you know what depression is all about? Depression comes when you have a lot of unsolved problems. Then comes the frustration, disappointment. Your soul is crushed inside of you. When you cry, your soul is crying. When you feel so down, depressed, this is how your soul is within you. Then it seems like the only solution is suicide. The only solution is to take your life. But today, I want to show to you that suicide is not the solution. I want to prove to you that you can be healed from this depression. What has been your breaking point? You have been down. You are so broken. You came to a point that you think that suicide is your best and last option.
Round and round and round you go, and down you fall.
It's over, depression. Do you know why you're here? This ain't a game.
I've been framed.
No, we got the right man. You are being charged with the first-degree murder of millions of people, an infinite amount of agony, along with the pain and suffering of their families. You're the worst killer of all time. Just look at your crimes. You've taken more lives than Hitler and Stalin combined. What you have done is awful. You've been on a run, but you got sloppy, cocky, and now we finally caught you, Mr. Depression.
Please.
Do you recognize this man?
Please, I'm not responsible for all of these.
Well, our forensics team matched your fingerprints at every scene. It says here you have a track record of robbery, but you don't rob people of their things. You take all they've got to give. You don't just kill people, you steal their will to live. We're gonna lock you up for all the evil things you did. You're not a mere identity thief. Yeah, you take identity, but you also take energy, memory. Literally everything mentally instantly flips into crippling misery, viciously killing abilities, tricking your victims into defending your sickening, twisted criminal tendencies. Let me take it slow. You're a pathological liar, sir, a troll. 300 million face you each year. But you're so bold, you manage to convince each one that they're all alone. That's cold. You're gonna pay for your crimes. When people ask your victims, how are they? You brainwash them to say, I'm fine. Is it so you can continue to hide behind lies disguised and secretly assault and batter their mind? You love when people say, think positive, snap out of it, get over it, or cheer up. It's all in your head. But all of that is stupid. Like telling a dancer to cheer up by going dancing after they broke both of their legs. People can't just get over you. You're not just in their head. You're inside their whole body, making them feel dead. Some people confuse you with sad, but that ain't true. You and sad are like the difference between the sniffles and the flu, and that's facts from anyone who's been around you. We get mad at alcoholics, but they're just trying to drown you. Your type of hate don't discriminate. Don't matter your height, weight, gay, straight, black, white, no one escapes. You attack sons, daughters, husbands, partners, doctors, lawyers. Doesn't matter where you live, and according to these charts, my God, you are now the leading cause of death in kids. You're a virus, a cancer. No, you're worse than cancer. You wear a shirt for cancer that says, I survived. But him seems like he never goes. He's always there lurking like a serpent, working to murder the soul. You don't remember me, do you? I mean, how could you? I was just a kid then, but you were so brutal. You tortured me for years. I believed your sick lies. Like eating acid, you destroyed me from the inside. I can't explain the pain of what it's like sleeping for 12 hours, waking up and still being drained. No, waking up wanting to die or go back to sleep, cause that's the only place where there seems to be peace. I didn't want to shower, didn't want to get dressed. It took too much energy to reply to a text. You drained my battery, kept me on 1% dying. And then you hit the charger in a place I couldn't find it. You made me feel worthless, like I had nothing to offer. And then I thought, maybe I'd be better off in a coffin. But deep down, I didn't want to end my life. I just didn't want to live my life. And then one night, I refused to take it any longer. So I studied you and discovered the chink in your armor. See, the things you kept me away from and repressed were the very things that would free me from your grip of death. You look nervous. Here, have a cigarette. Yeah, you love alcohol and cigs. You would never do a cleanse. You love the couch. You hate gyms. You hate going to nature. You hate hanging out with friends. Cause these are the things that help bring you to an end. The truth is, I do want revenge. But even with all of this evidence, we'll never lock you in a cage. We stop you in the real world when we say your name. We stop you when your victims are no longer shamed. We stop you when your victims are no longer blamed. And we raise the emotional IQ of the world and teach people of the many ways they can fight you. We don't have to despise you. Once we understand who you are, we can redefine you. That's when a light will shine through, and our greatest pain will become our greatest strength because we survived you. That's when a light will shine through, and our greatest pain becomes our greatest strength because we survived you. You.
Do you need food for your soul? Don't stop listening. Soul Food has more to feed you. You are listening to Soul Food with Bishop Joshua. We'll be right back. If you have been enjoying this podcast, share it with a friend or family member.
Maybe you are there depressed, inside of your house, alone. You say, you just want to disappear, to take your life. You are going to be able to overcome this depression inside of your soul. We are going to watch now these suicidal notes. Let us watch this together.
Dear Mom, I love you with all of my heart. I just wasn't meant for this world. I hope I can find a place of peace and happiness, a place I am a child enough to live, yet man enough to survive. I love you. I hope you can truly believe me. Maybe on my journey, I'll find Jesus. Pray for me, Mom. Pray I find happiness. I hurt so bad inside. I want it all to go away. I want a new beginning. I'm not afraid to die, Mom. I'm just so afraid of tomorrow. To all my friends and loved ones, I ask of you one last favor. Don't let my spirit die. Remember me for the laughs and the good times, the thrills we all had together. I hope I made a place in all your hearts and touched each and every one of you in a special way. I have chosen to die, but I haven't chosen to be forgotten. I must find a new world, a world of peace and happiness. I want you all to know I'm not afraid to die, only to quit living. I'll miss you.
Well, we see these suicidal notes. There is this person watching us, and this person is asking herself, how do they know about my notes? Because it's something similar. We don't know your notes, but we know how Satan works. And this is not something made up, this is not something fake. This is something real. Something this person left in the notes said, I hope I will find Jesus. I hope I will find peace. I chose to die, but I did not choose to be forgotten. Well, you know, when a person takes his life to solve a problem, he's going to have a bigger problem. Because now the suicidal ones, they really go to hell. And there is no peace in hell. A person wants to kill himself because of so many problems. Why don't you give yourself a chance? Instead of killing yourself, take the life that you want to kill, to take, that you don't want anymore, and bring it to us. Because we do have a solution.
Oh, it hurts the most 'cause I don't know the cause. Maybe I shouldn't have cried when you left and told me not to wait.
I feel like no one loves me.
Never want me. It's always been me.
I always feel like my voice isn't heard.
I feel like I'm drowning and no one can help me.
Is life worth living?
But now, if you suffer from paranormal activities, you are not going crazy. No, you are not going crazy. Something is going on. You are in a spiritual warfare. You are under spiritual attacks.
If you need help, we are here for you.
You can call us. You can count on us. The helpline is available. You are not going to leave a message. We have men, women of God to take your call.
Give us a call today at 1-888-332-4141. Our helpline is available 24 hours a day for you to receive one-on-one counseling and prayer.
Thank you for listening to Soul Food. Stay tuned tomorrow for more. Make sure to turn on your notifications and share this food with others.
Fast-paced racing, I don't know if I can take it. Talking to the Lord, I don't think that I can face it. Never anymore, on the daily I've been praying. Lately I've been panicking like how I'm gonna make it. I just play my part and hope heaven really vacant. Shiver down my body, I can hardly bear the chasing. Shorty got no love and I can see just what she chasing. I can tell it all, she gotta know she worth the saving. Far from the come up, I still can't play with them foo-foo. Them boys like to dance so you can put them in a tutu. A king raised them queens, 111, really who knew that we'd be where we are. Now you find my name on Google. Slide for my bros, straight from out the BX. Born on a concrete where the crazies used to eat at. Raised to never cry, ain't no tissue, ain't no Kleenex. But the Lord is lifted, I just made it out the cleanest. Made it out the wilderness, where they kill your dreams at. Sipping on that potion, they were smoking on that tree sap. Don't you be confused, they be aiming where that beam at. Finger itching, fully loaded, they gon' hit your kneecaps. Down on my fortune, I can find no place to sleep at. But the liquor I was pouring helped me not to feel that. Anger in the soul made it hard for me to see that. What was really truth, now it's proven to believe that. Fast-paced racing, I don't know if I can take it. Talking to the Lord, I don't think that I can face it. Never anymore, on the daily I've been praying. Lately I've been panicking like how I'm gonna make it. I just play my part and hope heaven really vacant. Shiver down my body, I can hardly bear the chasing. Shorty got no love and I can see just what she chasing. I can tell it all, she gotta know she worth the saving. Body versus her soul, you can see just what she craving. She like running games, but this ain't PlayStation. Life is all the same, but things ain't all relating. Poison in her veins, if you like when she gon' face it. Body all disfigured, she got more than just a facelift. Tatted on her arms like a canvas, get it painted. A queen on the surface, but her heart is really tainted. Searching for a God, only hoping for some changes. Going down the wrong way, that'll lead to danger. Been around the block, so you know she ain't no stranger. Down to do whatever, long as you got means to pay her. Life is all a game and you can be the one to play her. Down on her fortune, she can find no place to sleep at. But the liquor she was pouring helped her not to feel that. Anger in her soul made it hard for her to see that. What was really truth, now it's proven to believe that. Fast-paced racing, I don't know if I can take it. Talking to the Lord, I don't think that I can face it. Never anymore, on the daily I've been praying. Lately I've been panicking like how I'm gonna make it. I just play my part and hope heaven really vacant. Shiver down my body, I can hardly bear the chasing. Shorty got no love and I can see just what she chasing. I can tell it all, she gotta know she worth the saving.